Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Weekend Today in Central New York. We are tracking a strong weather system that's bringing us some bitter cold, strong winds, and some heavy lake effect snow for parts of the area. So starting off with the cold, temperatures this morning are right around 0 and only getting as warm as 15 this afternoon. But the wind is making it feel much colder than it actually is, and even bringing the threat of frostbite. You can get frostbite on any exposed skin in less than 30 minutes. Starting this morning through 1 p.m. today. After 1 p.m. during the afternoon hours will be a little bit warmer where frostbite isn't a concern. And again, this is all across central New York, feeling like -15 to -25 in Onondaga County and those lower elevations. But in the hills, it will feel as cold as -25 to -30 again this morning through midday. Now, that's not the only concern. We're also tracking some heavy lake effect snow and that strong wind as well. So the mix of those two means we're seeing blizzard conditions, which is whiteout conditions up in Jefferson County in northern New York and across western New York out by Buffalo. And there's winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories, all for the same thing, that lake effect snow. But in general, we're expecting up to 3 to 4 feet of snowfall in Jefferson County and 2 to 3 feet of snow in Oswego and Lewis counties, with wind gusts as high as 65 miles per hour up in Jefferson and as high as 50 miles per hour for the other areas outlying. So a windy and snowy concern for travelers, and it is Christmas Eve. So if you are planning on traveling in those directions, try to stay out of the blizzard warning area. And if you are going towards the other areas under winter storm warnings, just drive very slowly. We're also watching the risk for some lakeshore flooding along the shorelines of Jefferson and Oswego counties as we get that strong west wind shoving in some of the lake water right along the shoreline. And here's how strong the winds are right now. Max gusts already up to 60 miles per hour in Watertown, and same goes for western New York as well. As high as around 30 to 40 in central New York, even up to 50 at times as we go through the day today. And here's a look at where the lake effect snow is right now from our live triple Doppler radar, sponsored by Falso Service Experts. Again, quiet in central New York, but that heavy snow up by Watertown and by Buffalo as well, as we continue to get this colder air wrapping around this system and across the Great Lakes. So to sum up your forecast for today, high of 16 and dry in central New York, but cold and windy. Again, feeling a lot colder than that actual temperature. It'll feel like the negatives all day. Then we have that lake effect snow up north continuing through Sunday, then dropping down into central New York on Monday as it tapers off. Here's how much snow is on the ground right now, around 1 to 3 inches in the Syracuse area, 3 to 6 for the hillier areas south, but as much as 6 to 12, even some spots more than 12 up across the North Country. And here's how much we're expecting in total. Only a trace to an inch across central New York, but the highest totals up north will be 3 to 4 feet across Watertown, Rutland, and the Philadelphia area. Now here's a check of your 7-day forecast. Lake effect snow north this weekend. Partly sunny and dry in central New York and chilly and windy. Then that lake effect gradually tapers off through the day Monday. Some scattered flurries across the central New York area as it tapers off. And we warm up into the 30s midweek, then 40s by the end of the week with a chance for a few light rain showers. Maggie?